Yeah, hi there, and these comments, I'm going to just use your initials for privacy purposes, SJ, and I am Michael, the founder, owner, and the materials writer for all of your lessons at the 7-step system to pass a TOEFL IBT. So happy Valentine's Day to you. I hope you're having a great day today, and you completed Integrated Speaking Practice Test number 11. So I'm going to go ahead and listen to it and then see if I can figure out your score. So let's download it right now. Here we go. All right.
In the listening passage, two speakers talk about nowadays many children are not interested in studying.
I would say they talk about how to make learning more enjoyable for their students. That's the key idea. So you're saying they talk about, and then you're giving some details there, but when you're stating the main idea, I think of a reading or listening passage, you want to state the main point. So the purpose of the discussion is how students can make learning more enjoyable for their students.
In order to solve this problem, the teacher found two ways to change it. The first way is the teacher pick out something to attract the children, like pencil, and organize some activities to make the children join in class, help them pay attention to the class, and
Now, who is saying this? Is this the man? Is this a woman? Is it the first speaker or the second speaker? We need to know where this information is coming from. You cannot just explain a whole bunch of facts. You have to give some context. So you might want to say, well, in the conversation, two students give opinions on how learning can be more enjoyable for students. According to the first student, blah, blah, blah. In addition, the second student believes, blah, 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 blah.
Easy to remember the knowledge. The second way is the teacher friendly with the children.
You might say, according to the second speaker, and then explain those ideas.
The relationship between the children and the teacher will be better. To sum up, both speakers have good ways regarding how children become interested in learning. In the listening.
Okay, but at the end, you gave kind of an opinion there. I wasn't asking you to do that, actually.
Become interested in learning.
If I'd asked you your opinion, you could have given it, but I wasn't asking for it there. All right, let's take a look what we have. So the good thing is you're speaking loudly and you're speaking clearly. So I can understand most of what you're saying, all of what you're saying, in fact, so that's a good thing. So I think you have a pretty good delivery. However, you had some language use issues. Sometimes I think your grammar is a little bit limited. You're limited by more basic type grammar. That means when you're speaking, you need to be more comfortable using complex type sentences. That would be something that you can work on in the grammar part of my course. So if you go to the grammar section of my course, focus on things like adjective clauses, noun clauses, adverb clauses, compound sentences, and things of that nature. That would be good for you right now. Topic development, you really didn't state the main point of the conversation. Instead, you stated more of a detail. So that is a weakness with your topic development. So sometimes you have trouble, I think, you know the details, but you don't know what the whole point is. You're having trouble getting the whole point of what maybe you're listening to. So that's something that you can probably work on in the listening part of my course. Overall, though, if I look at the rubrics here, I'm going to put you at 2.3 out of 4, or 18 points out of 30 on this particular speaking task. Now, if we go into the syllabus for this class, if you go to page 9, 2.3 is going to put you at 80% on this for Blackboard. That's the grade I will put in. All right, so thank you for completing this particular assignment. Now the question is, what can you do to improve upon this? So I think for the last integrated speaking practice test you're doing in my class, I think for you to get a higher score, you want to make sure that you understand what the main point of the lecture is. Remember that you're going to state a generalization about the lecture. So don't start off with the details. Start with more of a generalization about the purpose of the lecture, and then try to move from there, and that would help you a little bit there. All right, so thank you for completing this integrated speaking practice test.